Welcome, Garden Shelton. My name is Jake Perry. We're going to be showing off the 2014 Mazda 6 Grand Touring. Once we open up the hood, we do that. There we go. All right. Like I said, open up that hood. It's a little heavier than most. With that second generation crumple zone system, which actually uses tensile steel. It's actually a sheet of metal with tensile steel and then another sheet of metal on top of that. And right now this vehicle is roughly about 68% tensile steel, besides the bottom bumper and the rear air dams. But going back into the Skyactiv engine itself, this one's actually running with a 2.5 liter Skyactiv engine with 184 horsepower, 185 pounds of torque inside of it. Of course, we're running with a free-floating motor mounts on it. Once again, reduces a lot of the interior road noise, vibration with the vehicle itself. Also reduces vibration and the accelerator and the brakes too. But all going back to that, the Skyactiv engine itself, fuel economy, that's its main priority. But also having as much torque to get up on a highway and pass a semi, or nowadays feeder roads are less than 30 feet and you have to get up to 175 miles an hour, not 175, but 75 miles an hour on it. Also the 6-speed Skyactiv transmission coincides with that. Also, to make this vehicle a 100% Skyactiv vehicle, 1 is the engine, 2 is the actual transmission, 3 is the exhaust system, which is a true dual exhaust, not just wide out, true dual exhaust system. And also the 4 rings built into this body design itself. Now that's a 100% Skyactiv vehicle. Going to the front side of this, the actual Coda design was actually introduced in 2013. In actually the CX-5, but in 2014, that's whenever the redesign for the Mazda 6 came about. This one's actually Grand Touring, so we do have the adaptive front xenon headlights, which will adapt up to 24 degrees. Going back to the front emblem itself, whenever this is blocked in like that, that's how you know you have the radar cruise control system on it. So you can actually set up for 175 feet, 100 feet, 75 feet, and then 35 feet. Once again, a vehicle coming up on our front with the cruise control on will actually detect the vehicle. If it starts slowing down, your vehicle is going to start slowing down. If it comes to complete stop, your vehicle is going to come to complete stop. Vehicle moves out of the way, your vehicle is going to take back off. But once again, some of the safest technology out there in the market today. Going back to the actual fog light system, coincides with the xenon headlights, which are, once again, is a bi-xenon headlight. But the second generation halogen-free fog light system puts 3 more feet of view on both sides of the vehicle at night. Going back into the Grand Touring side of it, the 19-inch hyper alloy wheel, which actually is a brushed aluminum wheel on it. Gives it a good look to it, but also more rubber on the road. Going up to the other side, side blinkers. A lot of manufacturers actually have their side blinkers, which will go all the way to the back side of the mirror itself. Mazda actually uses just the corner side of it. Actually reduces visibility for the driver, so they not actually eyes aren't taken off the road because of the blinker system itself. It's just for the oncoming traffic. And also, going back to the side mirror, you do have the blind spot monitoring system. Blind spot monitoring system will detect the vehicle on both sides of the vehicle. Coming up on your blind spot, if it shows up and the 2 orange blocks lit up, that means that actually someone's in your blind spot. If you turn your turn signal into it, it's going to start beeping at you. And once again, when it's beeping at you, don't move over. And then going back into the door handle itself, you do actually have the proximity key, which Mazda's smart key on it. Once again, you keep the key in your pocket, touch it once, touch it twice, we're going to unlock. Okay, and once again, that's 24 inches around your body. Only the driver's side door is going to open, not the passenger, not the rear, so someone just can't jump inside for safety. Coming back on the other side too, our B-pillars. B-pillars are a little bit smaller than most manufacturers, but once again, going back to the Skyactiv technology, which is the 4 rings built inside of it, reduces a large B-pillar, but still gives us ample support on the roof itself. Go on the back side of this vehicle, being a Grand Touring, we do actually have a spoiler. Spoiler gives it a good look to it, but also that 60-40 split in the back helps out dramatically if we have any large cargo or any large rugs. We do actually have a spare tire that can travel up to 65 miles an hour and actually up to 155 miles on it. Most manufacturers 45 miles an hour. Once again, if we do have an issue with the tire, use that roadside assistance. Take care of any tire problems, running out of fuel, locking your keys in the vehicle, needing your battery jumped. Of course, that's what a lot of manufacturers do, but also if they can't fix the situation on the field, they can take it to the nearest service center. Once again, Mazda Service Center, nothing out of your pocket. We also have the LED brake lights with it, with the Grand Touring itself. Now the LED brake lights themselves, one gives a good look, but two actually is for safety, so you can see further away when someone's braking with this vehicle. Also the Grand Touring, you're going to be having the sunroof itself. Now the sunroof with the Grand Touring, of course, all your leathers, 100% leathers, no synthetics involved. One thing with leathers, if you have any percent of synthetics, any 1%, 2%, or 3%, up 5 or 10, it's going to heat up past our body temperature. And that's whenever you always get the customer who says, okay, it's going to be, I really don't like leathers because it's hot and sticky. And I don't like telling them that if it's hot and sticky, then it has a little bit of percentage of synthetics involved. With 100% leather, it's going to heat up to our body temperature and stop and not go over. That's a very, very important item with leathers themselves. And also the perforated, so the longevity, we don't have any issues of it splitting. And once again, our passenger side seat will also be a 6-way power seat, but the driver's side seat is actually an 8-way power seat with a power lumbar support system. It's actually a chip in the driver's side seat that shows how close we're sitting to the steering wheel, what angle we're sitting at, where that full telescopic steering column is. In case there's an accident, the onboard computers can position the airbag at the right angle and the right speed. Most manufacturers just have speed sensing airbags in the front. Mazda actually has speed sensing and angle sensing on it. I'll go over a little bit of the navigation system on our drive.